Third kind, top three best kind of horror. Best three themed horror game. I would say Alien would be up there. I love aliens. I love aliens. The thought of aliens, UFOs, dinosaurs, Bigfoot, all of those thoughts. I think it's cool. I think those things either exist or existed. So a Loch Ness monster existed at one point too, for sure. But this is the third kind. Volume's all the way up. I have to turn it up. Third kind, baby. My name is Miles Wilson. I've been a journalist for the past 15 years. The last 8 working on my own. Everyday news and domestic stories never interested me. That's why I left the newsroom. I focus on disappearances, strange coincidences, stories with more questions than answers. Always chasing something that feels just beyond the surface. And now I think I finally found what I've been looking for all along. Farmer Thomas Crane came to me after his son Jason, a reclusive radio hobbyist, vanished without a trace. Before that, Jason had been acting odd. The animals were spooked and someone was trespassing at night. One night, Thomas heard a scream. Jason's room was empty, only the window was open. The police dismissed it, but soon plainclothes agents arrived, and with police support, forced Thomas off his own land. That's when he hired me to find out what really happened. As I neared the farm, I was stunned. The road came to an abrupt end at a tall fence. The entire area, house fields, outbuildings, had been sealed off like something serious had happened. What's more unsettling is how fast it was done. According to Thomas, he left the place just a few hours ago. I managed to break the lock. I can get inside, but I'll have to leave the car here. In case I need to get out fast, and I won't lie, the sign on the fence gave me a bad feeling. Alright, broken lock. We gotta go there, I'm guessing. We got a nice car. This is creepy. No flashlight. Okay. Can't crouch. Ooh, loud noises. I have to inspect the farm. Look how it kind of subliminally shows you where to go. No jump scares. Ooh. The light blue. We can run. Damn it, I left the flashlight in the car. Go back to the car and get the flashlight. Yeah, we're gonna run. We have an endurance bar. I hate endurance bars. Flashlight. What does the clicker look like when you can interact? There it is. Hollow circle. Okay. Alright, let's go. Ugh, a field. Look at the field. Something about darkness and farms. And maybe aliens thrown in there. Ooh. Hedwig. Nope. I don't really want to run down here. I don't like that. What's this? A torn piece of paper. Most of the text is blacked out, making the content impossible to understand. Can't read it. Oh. Look at all the owls and shit. There's the creepy ass house. It's weird that all those owls. Look at the cows. Beautiful looking cows. I don't know about that house. Barn. Tractor. Okay. Just take note of all this shit. Barn, tractor. I've left the power on across the entire farm, however, depending on the time of your arrival, you may need to refuel the generator. The house key is in the box by the right hand wall. The house key's in the box by the right hand wall. There's the box. For a week now, I've been picking up a strange signal, apparently transmitting from some kind of number station. At first, I thought it wasn't just a ghost broadcast, something still airing from the Cold War era or even earlier, but no, I'm not so sure. The reason for my doubt is that the station regularly changes its frequency and number sequences. I spent a long time trying to understand their meaning, digging through every book I could find on the topic to no avail. Still, I don't. Oh, there's the key. I don't want to give up on such an intriguing discovery. That's the house key. You can use the items from your inventory. Try opening. Yeah, typical mechanics. I like it. Come over here. No. Bathroom. Oh, I thought I saw something. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of shit we need to find. Cassette. Has a 2 on it. Look at that toilet. Old school. Book. Another cassette. 4. No. Empty pizza box. Ooh, the cassette. Okay. Can't do nothing with it right now. Basement, I'm guessing. Can't go down there. Something strange has started happening on the farm last night. I thought I saw something massive moving through the corn. In the morning, I found some of the plants ripped out by the roots. Others badly trampled or broken. I checked the locks on all the barns. The cows definitely couldn't have gotten out. Speaking of the cows, they've been acting very strangely too. They're barely drinking water, refusing to leave their pens. And last night it was the opposite. I couldn't get them back in. I had to lock them in the inner yard overnight. Weird. Cows do act strange around aliens. If you've seen South Park, that early episode. Oh, I don't like these stairs at all. Check everything. Cows acted weird around the aliens when they came through. Another cassette. 3. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you go in here? Locked. Plant. Bottle. We can go in here, I bet. Yup. There's a key over there. Something is seriously wrong. Last night, I woke to a strange crashing noise that felt like lightning had struck right outside my window, but the blinding light kept pouring through. It was nearly a minute, accompanied by a horrible metallic grinding noise. I woke Jason by grabbing our guns and we went outside. But by then, everything had gone quiet. I have no idea what it was, but Jason, who's already been acting strangely lately, became even more distant after that. Maybe We should leave for a while. Ever since his mother died, Jason has shut himself off from everyone. He dropped out of college and buried himself in his hobby. But as his father, I can see he's just trying to hide from the loneliness, trying to bury the pain of loss. It breaks my heart to think he spends hours listening to the radio, hoping to hear her voice, some kind of message from beyond. Looks like the generator stopped. It's probably in the barn, but I need to find some fuel. Well, I'm grabbing the key. It's just a key. There's another cassette. That's one. Nothing in the bed. Can't go into the bed. No. Let's go to the generator. It's in the barn. Does this key go here? No. I don't like... Oh my god. Alright. Let's get through it. I don't like those types of jump scares. Did we leave the door open? This house is scary as shit. The barn. Beautiful cows. What can we interact with out here? I wish we could get in there and interact with the cows. Tractor. No. No? Oh, we can. No way. Are they gonna attack me? What's this? Fuel canister. There's still some fuel left in the canister. Bingo. Oh, I didn't even notice the scarecrow. Scarecrow. Let's go to the barn first. It's got a chain. I remember seeing a demo. Can we break it with that? We can't go farther. We can go kind of far. Can we open that? No. Yep. 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 I don't think so. Goodbye. 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 Give these each a quick run through. I feel like there's not gonna be. Is it like that Hannibal movie where they feed those people to the cows? Or not the cows, the pigs? People do that in real life though, or they have done it in real life. I just picture like a arm hanging out of that or something. The hell was that? What was that? I'm not liking that. Generator. There we go. Now what do I do? Do I keep going? Oh! No fucking way, dude. No way. Oh, oh. That did it. Let's see if we can go out here first. It's over here. Nothing. Oh, we're supposed to go. What's this? So the final missing piece has been found. Until now, I could only stumble upon the frequency by the key by chance, but now I know that it changes every 24 hours at 11:50, and I know the pattern. I've modified my walkie-talkie. It can now detect the current frequency where the numbers are broadcast. Tomorrow night, I'll lock onto the signal and transmit the sequence from my own radio station. I don't know what will happen, and I may be taking a huge risk. Added later. I hope everything works tomorrow. I tested the frequency detector, but it seems it's far from perfect. I had to wander the yard for an hour scanning through the frequencies before I finally found the numbers again. There's a walkie-talkie. A modified walkie-talkie apparently used by Jason to determine the frequency of which the number station was broadcasting the numbers. Can I take that? I can. Can't go there. Oh, the fucking bird again. Let's just head back this way. We have that key. I wonder if it goes to the basement or these birds flying around scaring the shit out of me. So now we know there's just full-blown aliens, and I'm a part of the crew that doesn't think they look like that. It's like the generic way that we depict aliens to look. Should we see if he doesn't go to that lock? Maybe the lock door. It's gotta go to this. Yep. We closed the door, didn't we? What's in here? Here we fucking go. I realized I was wrong about the station transmitting different number sequences. In fact, every night it broadcasts the same set of 4 digits, all zeros except for one, which corresponds to the current day of the week from Sunday to Tuesday. As I noted before, the frequency on which the numbers are transmitted changes randomly, which makes it difficult to locate. It took me another 2 weeks to determine each number in the sequence. Hold on. I recorded them onto 4 numbered tapes and I hid them in different places inside the house. Maybe I'm getting paranoid, but I think I've stumbled onto something truly serious. I'm not sure why, but I decided to repeat Jason's experiment. I need to use his walkie-talkie to figure out the frequency the number stations is broadcasting on. I need to find 4 audio tapes containing parts of the code. There's probably a tape player somewhere in the house. Once I figure out this code, I can try to broadcast it using the radio station Jason's. I know where the tapes are. Watch, jump scare. Ooh. There's one right here. Give me that. 4 of them. There's one out here. Take that. There's 4 of them. Yeah. Bathroom. And then table. Or TV stand. I'm not sure why, but I decided to repeat Jason's spare. I need. Hold on. Once I figure out the code, I can try to broadcast it using the radio stations. So we can only do one of these at. We gotta go outside. Figure out the frequency the number station is broadcasting on. Two, 3, 4, 2. And I feel like we don't, because there's a tower right over there or somewhere. Two, 3, 4, 2. Play. Two, 3, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 3, 9, 7, 3, 9, 7, 3, 5, 5, 9, 7, 3, 5, 9, 7, 3. I found the tapes where Jason recorded the codes and figured out the broadcast frequency. All that's left is to use the radio station in Jason's room to begin the transmission. Code 5973. Doors closed. Five nine seven three. What do I do? What? Is that right? What is it? 5973. Two, 3, 4, 2. What are they saying? What? All that I managed to identify the frequency of the station's transmission. I found the tapes where Jason recorded the code and figured out the broadcast frequency. All that's left to use the radio station is Jason's room. We gotta begin the transmission. How? How? What's going on? What is that? I can't click it. I have to inspect the farm. No, I don't. Why do I have to inspect the farm? Normal? No. No, 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 not today. If I can escape that. No, 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 no. Oh my god, that's so sick. Where am I supposed to go? In the house? No way, dude. Imagine that. Go, 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 go. It's locked. Shit. Barn? Then barn? Oh, we're fucked. We're so fucked. We can't go over here. No. Oh, they're eating us. Oh, we fucked up. Oh! 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 No! No way! We made it. You're gonna tell me we made it? There was like fucking 6 of them. That was the scariest shit I've ever seen. No way, dude. Oh my god. What's going on? I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Do we have a key? No. I don't like that at all, dude. There's a flock of freaking aliens outside. Or I don't know what you call it. A group of aliens. A family. No, we locked that bitch. Ooh. They're gonna take our cows. You open this? Now it's open. This is the back of the house? Yeah, let's waste no time. Can't go over there. Oh, that's so scary. That's so scary, bro. Gas station. I'm guessing that's where we need to go. There ain't no way, dude. They're huge too. They're like 6'6". Okay. Can we take this? Wait. We can interact with it. Is anybody in here? That answers my question. This document contains general information about the project for new personnel and is an exact copy of the similar document used in 1962, but classified information was redacted. The protocol was developed in 1962 as part of Project Redacted to meet its operational requirements. The purpose of the project is to provide a reliable and secure means of establishing there's a key. Communication channels between universities, defense contractors, and intelligence agencies of various countries in the context of joint effort to identify and counter external threats. The project consists of 2 primary components: the protocol itself and its implementation. The protocol was designed by scientists within Project Redacted, while its implementation was commissioned by the Ministry of Defense and carried out jointly with domestic and foreign intelligence services. Damn. So much reading in this game. Key. I don't... Would we need anything else in here? A cold beer. No. Nah, probably not. Is this to the car? Yep. Oh. How's the handling? I hope it's not terrible. I suck at driving. In any games. Grand Theft Auto, Gran Turismo. We can't beat the horn. Not doing too bad. It'd be some shit if they just started. I mean, there was like 5 of them. Not even kidding. Quote me if I'm wrong. Damn. I turned and they were like, I was like, oh shit. Aliens, fascinating and scary as shit at the same time. Why do they all, the feng shui, what is that? Where are we going? I'd be going home. We just stole somebody's car. Ooh, not paying attention. Are we just driving forever? Those things are huge. They really are. They're like 7 feet tall. I had the fucking starting lineup for the Washington Wizards approaching me for no reason. There's a tower up there. We're going the right way. What is... Go. Oh my gosh. It's like, I feel like it's real life. I feel like it's real life. Where are we going? Down the street? Probably this way. Ooh, it just feels too real. It feels too real. Ain't no way, dude. Ain't no way. And that's the noise they fucking make. And then I get growling now. Why can't they just be friends with me? I don't mean any harm. Get some endurance back. Part of me feels like they probably... Let's check over here. The game does a good job about telling you where it wants you to go and where it doesn't want you to go. Probably wants us to go up there. Or at least over here. I don't want to go through there. There's a generator. We do anything with this? Same one we got. wide open. Sometimes they have something over here. In most tower games that I've played. No, they don't. Check everything. There's a spoon. That might be for, yeah. Camera? Oh, I'm taking the camera. I'm filling a bag. Hey, Mike, man, it's hard to get through to you. Writing letters to the Watchtower feels downright strange, but I guess that's what those security protocols are for. I don't expect you'll ever share the details of your summer job, though I have to admit my curiosity is killing me. Anyway, I did what you asked. I managed to track down Thomas Beckett, and getting the old man to talk wasn't much of a challenge. Honestly, though, there wasn't that much useful information. He said he'd never heard of a project called ARP-62, but he did share a fragmented yet fascinating story about how he got fired after an accident involving his assistant, who, according to him, suddenly disappeared during one of their experiments. Beckett told me he hasn't been able to sleep without a hefty dose of whiskey ever since, and that he spent the rest of his life waiting for something terrible to happen. Personally, I think he's just a bit unhinged. Still, he mentioned that all this happened while he was working on some government project, Beacon Void, I think it was called. I'm not sure if it's wise to dig deeper into this. Honestly, it's starting to make me uneasy. I don't know what kind of mess you've gotten yourself into, but please be careful. Binoculars. Can we do this? Yep. Why'd I have to make that noise? I wish I could just jump off of this. You'd probably die in this game, though. I hate that there's an endurance bar. I literally hate that there's an endurance bar. Alright, that gate is open. Is this somebody else's farm? Or a farm that's ran by the government? Because who would have a fence like this? Who would have other than the government, and lights like that? Probably tens of thousands of dollars worth of lights. Oh, I'm seeing things. Just go. Did you see the guy? That looks like an airport or probably a security base. Do we want to be... It's probably massive, but the game does do a good job of telling me where it wants me to go. I don't know if we're gonna get shot. Probably shouldn't keep the flashlight on. Let's be stealthy. What's that noise? Oh shit. Where's it coming from? There it is. Oh no. We have to hide from it. Let me get some of my endurance back. Yep. we got it. Let's go over this way. We didn't get gunned down yet, so that's a plus. Let's run across. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Did we lose it? Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. Can we go over here? No. They just gave up that easy. And there's nobody working. Can I go in here? No. That's locked up. That helicopter gave up so easy. It's like the only person that came to work today. This place is big. It's over there, down there, and over here. Oh, there's a plane. We should come down here first. What is this? What wing is this? There's gotta be marked. It's gotta be marked or something. Is there anybody over here? Or anything? I don't think so. What about right there? Can I go right here? Nope. Well, that was pointless. Is that... What are those drums? Can't even go over there. We can go in here. Can we? Yeah, can't go over there. We're gonna get ourselves lost. For real. It's too dark. Guess we can bust this out again. Gasoline. Pay attention to where we are. We already went over there. There's like a tower over here. We can't go farther than that. Is that somebody right there? How did I miss him? It is somebody. Damn it, I can't get into the facility. I think I lost my key card during the routine inspection. We found an area with unusually high radiation levels, just past the fuel tanks near the far perimeter of the base. I might have dropped the card there while we were checking the readings. According to protocol, I can't go back. I've already taken more than my daily dose while I was there. I hope the pneumatic tube in the guard booth is still working and you're reading this note right now. Otherwise, I'll be stuck here till morning. Far perimeter of the base. It looks like I need to use this Geiger counter to find the keycard to access the locked sectors. This? What does it do? Oh, it detects... Where's the far perimeter of the base? Where's the front of the base? See what I mean? Not down there. Where's the front? Is this where I just walked in? Yeah. So this is where I just walked. This is the front. Far perimeter of the base. Where would that be? I guess we gotta check everywhere. We're looking for a big jump in radiation. Near... What is this called? A Geiger counter? We're looking for a key. Looking for a key. Can we go back here? We can. Probably shouldn't go back here. Something shiny over here. Unusually high radiation. Is that it? Got it. Found one. So the perimeter means the farthest outside it can go. So I would have just had to go around the entire perimeter. Wait, we don't... Can we just drop that? No. There's a whole sector of the facility we haven't even gone to. We've checked here, checked on there. I think that's the front. Is it? We gotta go down that way. Down that way. R.I.P. Do we just cut across right here? Ooh. Are there gonna be UFOs? It'd be crazy if you had... Well, probably wouldn't have them parked up here. It's over there. It's open. What is that? Ooh. What is the... 484687? Oh. I was like, are you gonna make me find a fucking code too? That's pretty crazy. Get a key card and a code would be nuts. Oh, I don't want to go down here. I don't want to go down here. I don't like this. Nothing. It's not bad. First bark ever. Well, first bark this year. This game, I mean. I feel like we need to check every door though. Because you never know. I don't like that. Because we just infiltrated a, you know what I mean? I can't even go in there. What's in here? A key. No specific term is defined for end clients who may act as senders or recipients. They are considered by the protocol only temporarily during the dial process. When they are designated as caller and callee, the classified section of the protocol regulates the authentication procedure for the calling side, the rules for assigning numbers, and the setup and dismantling of existing relays. These say instructions form the basis for verifying the authenticity of the relays themselves. Implementation messages are transmitted via a network of radio stations. Relays located around the world. The stations have no standardized form and may range from ordinary civilian transmitters, into which cases only part of their capacity is utilized, to specialized or even disguised installations such as watchtowers or beacons. The protocol does not specify the data transmission format. However, within the framework of Project Redacted, the data transmitted through the network is encoded in numerical form. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Can I have that? Can I have that? I think that's probably what we needed to get. We can't go in there. We can go in there. These are just like holding cells. We gotta take this back to another room. One of the locked ones. Yeah. Crumple up. Why would it make us come in here? Why would it make us come in here? 10:25. Let's get out of here. 10:25. Come on, come on. How can I get there? Do I have to grab the note? Oh, we would have already been fucking captured. Oh, okay. It doesn't want us to plug anything in. We gotta just make it known in the character's mind. Damn, dude. There we go. Oh, this is getting scary. It's like a car garage at a mall. No way, dude. We just saw the whole... I'm not feeling too good right now. Imagine that view, like you're just on like a field trip. You're a child on a field trip, and they're like, okay. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? Controlled area. It is unlawful to enter the area without permission of the installation commander. Use of deadly force Photography, yeah. Use of deadly force. Can we go to see that thing? These are old school. Those little recorder things. What is this stuff? I have no idea what any of that is. Can't go in there. It wants us to go see this, I'm pretty sure. That's insane. What is it? What is it? Patient Amelia Wilson has been admitted to a psychiatric hospital with a diagnosis of acute schizophrenia. She claims to have a brother named Miles Wilson, who supposedly worked as a reporter and went missing without a trace after he went to one of the farms near a small industrial town in the north of the country. After a brief investigation, the authorities found no evidence of any relatives. According to their conclusion, she never had a brother named Miles. Wow. So the government is keeping secrets. So it's real. So it's based off a real true story then. Nah, that game was sick. That game was sick. And if I didn't check, you gotta check around everything, try to click on everything. Oh, I don't want to start a new game. That was a sick fucking game, dude. Really sick game. Third kind, baby. Now I can get it out of my library. Peace out.